The Chinese regime reported new COVID cases and put more cities and districts on lockdown under a strict zero-COVID policy. As a result, many Chinese people are now starving because the regime keeps shutting down cities and transportation, making it hard to get food. Under its partial or complete lockdowns, tens of millions in at least 30 places have been told to stay home. The province of Xinjiang is located in northwestern China. Uyghur Muslims mainly populate it. Ili Prefecture has been shut down since COVID cases were reported at the end of July. Some people in the area haven't had anything to eat for many days. They have asked for help on social media during the Mid-Autumn Festival. Miss Lin lives in Yining City in the Ili Prefecture. She told Epoch Times that many people have run out of food and other goods because they haven't gotten any supplies from the authorities, even though there have been many donations. She also said that most people can't pay online prices. She said, "No one in our community received the food and supplies donated by people in other provinces. They were all taken by the CCP's community office and sold to the locals at a very high price. How many families can afford the high-priced vegetables? Many of them haven't been paid any wages for more than a month. A lot of people have run out of food and supplies. We don't dare post more of this kind of news on TikTok. You can't pass the CCP's online censorship and your account will be suspended." Ms. Wang is from Yining County in Ili Prefecture. She has been in mandatory quarantine for 22 days. On September 9th, she told the Epoch Times that she couldn't go home and was about to have a nervous breakdown. "I was fine originally and wasn't even a close contact, but I was still pulled here by authorities at the Nanyuan Quarantine Center. People who came here together all around the same time all got infected here. I'm having a breakdown and feel like I can't go on anymore. I haven't eaten for 3 days and I'm so scared that I really can't eat." One resident in western Xinjiang said, "It's been 15 days. We're all out of flour, rice, and eggs. Days ago, we ran out of milk for the kids." Another resident said, "I'm out of money to buy supplies. My wife is pregnant and we have 2 kids. We are running out of gas. My wife needs a medical check." Guizhou. In Guizhou province, which is in the southwestern part of China, the government locked down an area of the provincial capital, Guiyang, without warning, leaving 500,000 people at home with no time to prepare. The Guardian said that elevators were turned off in buildings to stop people from leaving. One user on the Weibo microblogging platform said, "We can't buy stuff online as they don't deliver and supermarkets are closed. Is the government treating us like animals or do they just want us to die?" Chengdu. The capital of Sichuan province, Chengdu, is the biggest city to be locked down since Shanghai earlier this year. No one is allowed to enter or leave the city of 21 million people, and only residents who can show proof of negative COVID tests are allowed to buy necessities. It comes after a scorching spell in the area and an earthquake earlier this month when people tried to escape their homes but found locked doors. Zoo animals suffer same fate. Due to COVID measures, the Guizhou Wildlife Park in southwest China has been closed. A few days before the Mid-Autumn Festival, the park sent out an urgent call to people all over the country asking them to help buy food for their endangered animals who are starving to death. These include Siberian, white Bengal, South China tigers, pandas, crocodiles, and zebras. The appeal says that there are a lot of wild animals in the park and 70% of them are protected by international law. The park is supposed to have enough food for at least 10 days, but the food is already running low and no one knows how long the lockdowns will last. However, since September 5th, the park has been closed. Past lockdown policies of the regime caused feed shortages in July, which led to pigs eating each other in some parts of the country.
According to a person familiar with the Miss World China organization, most of the prize money was misappropriated by the organizers. The contestants will not get much in the end. The 69th Miss World China champion Li Peishan said that she didn't receive a penny in prize money. The complex interest relationship surfaced for a while, causing public doubts. According to Southern Weekend, the Miss World China competition has been subcontracted at various levels. Each link in the chain of subcontractors can bring benefits to the relevant parties. For example, the cooperation model of the 66th Miss World Guangdong division was divided into 3 grades. The A-level cooperation was worth $116,000, or 800,000 yuan. The B level is $87,000. The C level is $29,000. In addition, if merchants want to be named or sponsored, the sponsorship fee for a single title in the final is as high as $289,000, or 2 million yuan. A person in charge of organizing the Miss China pageants said that the price of hosting is a secret that is not spoken of within the industry. Organizers have separate agreements with sponsors. Part of the agreements are not specified in the contract. The person in charge added that if the organizer obtains the right to undertake the project through the channel of an internal intermediary, the cost will be lower than that of the official channel. As the organizer, the direct income of the project can reach 5 or 6 times, but if you add the follow-up player endorsement, exhibition platform, and brand promotion conference attendance, the profit can reach 10 times or 20 times. The person in charge also mentioned that New Silk Road Hainan Cultural Industry Group took away most of the money. The contestants didn't get much in the end.
Taiwan is committed to defending our homeland and our hard-earned democratic freedoms. But we also need friends and partners to work together in ensuring that our shared values and common interests are protected.
美东时间13日，台湾驻美代表萧美琴在华盛顿官邸双橡园接待了约60名来自欧洲、亚洲和非洲的国会议员。路透社独家披露，会见萧美琴的这些议员准备在14日签署一份承诺书，来推动他们所在国家的各国政府对中共祭出更强而有力的吓阻行动。根据报道，与会议员来自英国、澳洲、加拿大、印度、日本、立陶宛、乌克兰、纽西兰和荷兰等国，都是对华政策跨国议会联盟的成员。他们在承诺书的草稿写道：我们将努力确保我们的政府示意中共以军事侵略台湾将使北京付出沉重的代价。我们的政府应考虑采取经济、政治手段，甚或是重大制裁，来阻止军事行动升级，并确保与台湾的贸易和其他交流维持畅通。
To counter Chinese belligerence towards Taiwan or others in the Indo-Pacific, we must learn the lessons from Ukraine. Don't become dependent on cheap energy or exports. Arm your allies before the enemy attacks. Work with partners in the region, as well as outside the United States, to decouple from China and secure stability in the Indo-Pacific. Strengthen our and Taiwan's economies by enacting new, mutually beneficial trade and investment agreements.
今年4月曾经访问台湾的议员魏莫斯13日在欧洲议会全体大会表示，现在是欧盟向中共说清楚的时候了，任何针对台湾的行动将产生严重后果。同一天，路透另一篇独家报道美国正在考虑一系列的制裁方案来遏阻中共入侵台湾。台湾高层官员积极游说欧盟采取相同制裁手段。萧美琴表示，希望国际社会站在乌克兰这一边的同时，也和台湾站在一起，共同抵御来自中共的进一步挑衅。新唐亚太电视高秉莹、张瑞珍综合报道。
On the occasion of this year's traditional Moon Festival, Chinese overseas media outlets reported on September 10th that overseas Chinese sent their greetings to Master Li Hongji, the founder of Falun Gong, via NTD-TV. Former Chinese businessman Zhu Chuanhua wished all DAFA practitioners, including fellow Chinese, a happy Mid-Autumn Festival. At the same time, he sincerely wished Master Li Hongji good health and happiness. Zhou Yidi, a former doctor at Sun Yat-sen University Hospital, said he wished the master good health forever and more students and disciples. He hopes more people around the world can understand and support Falun Gong. Zhu was a former businessman. The CCP persecuted him, so he had to immigrate to Canada in 2009. He said that the CCP had caused unprecedented damage to the Chinese nation. Fortunately, Master Li pointed out and guided people to live according to the principles of truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance. This truth will bring salvation and hope to the Chinese nation. He also said that true Falun Gong practitioners are the hope of the Chinese nation and the most remarkable people in the history of the Chinese nation in this century. Shenzhen businessman Wang Yingguo also believes that Master Li's teachings can make China a better place. He said, "It's good to fill the world with 3 words of truthfulness, compassion, forbearance. The more Chinese people patiently do truthfulness, compassion, forbearance, the more they are compensated." Zhou has also seen Falun Gong practitioners, under Master Li's guidance, peacefully and rationally clarify the truth and protest China's persecution over the years. Zhou said, "I think Falun Gong is a really great organization that can protect China and the dignity of the Chinese people internationally. I deeply appreciate Falun Gong. I think that Mr. Li Hongji can really be called the greatest Chinese in the world today." Zhao Lanjian, a senior communications officer in mainland China, was threatened this year for reporting on the Chain Girl incident. He was forced to flee to the United States in July. He saw Falun Gong practitioners preparing for the traditional Chinese Mid-Autumn Festival on the streets of Flushing, New York. He said, "It is true that Mr. Li Hongji has brought traditional Chinese culture to the world, which is unprecedented in history. I hope that Mr. Li Hongji can one day return to mainland China." Many other overseas Chinese have also expressed the hope that more people could freely believe in Falun Gong. Zhu said, "Maybe one day, when my blessing comes, I can become a Dafa disciple, and that's the blessing of the whole family." Zhou Yidi also said he hopes that all Chinese people in mainland China can freely believe and practice Falun Gong. He sincerely hopes that this day will come soon. Zhu Shengwu, a Chinese human rights lawyer living in Canada, said he believes these efforts by Falun Dafa will eventually blossom into splendid flowers and bear fruit that makes the world a better place to live. Ancient bricks discovered at Yangtze River's bed in Wuhan City. On September 13th, Facebook footage showed that the Yangtze River tributary at Wuhan City dried up to its bed, revealing ancient bricks. Yangtze River's biggest tributary in Wuhan City is the Han River. It brings water to Shanxi province from its northern basin. The Yangtze River is Asia's longest and the third largest river in the world. Armed police with guns outside Cantonese community. On September 11th, Douyin footage showed armed police stabilizing the Cantonese community. The Facebook netizen reposted with the message, "The Cantonese always resisted, so this time they were guarded with guns." The day before, thousands of people protested for approximately an hour in Futian Village, Shenzhen City, Guangdong Province. After the community defense team and armed police forces with 100 to 200 special police officers arrived at Futian Village, everyone went home, although the lockdown was not lifted. Guiyang, armed police with batons arrest resident in their house. On September 10th, Guiyang police, armed with batons, entered a household and pressed a sleeping male resident to the ground. After the police had forced him to kneel on the ground and arrested him, the male resident said, "I don't understand." A police officer loudly warned a second female resident for not complying with the zero-COVID policy and not showing enough respect for the personnel. At the same time, the policeman asked the female resident to kneel twice and warned them they would employ forced measures if they refused. Guiyang City donated free supplies, sold, and prices even increased. According to White 7's Twitter footage, on September 10th in Guiyang City, Guizhou Province, free supplies that had been donated were being sold for over $4 per pack. The price had risen to around $6.50 in the afternoon, and around $9.50 to roughly $13 in the evening. Early on September 10th, a lady in charge of a community in Guiyang City knelt on the road, crying, begging for food supplies for her community. The lady said their neighborhood had spent several days without food. She hoped that someone would bring them some food. An image on Twitter showed the words, "I want to eat," on large banners displayed on balconies of a building.